Hello, everyone. Oh my god, I'm too slow. Oh, my robot parts are getting everywhere again. Ooh, what a situation. What the saturation? Why do I keep saying saturation? Quick time check. What's the time? What's the scouter say about my robot parts are not adjusted properly? Oh, actually, they were. What does the scouter say about his time level? It's 1/2 dick. Oh, yeah. Alright, nice. Good burn, self. Thank you, self. Yeah, check. Anyways, we're gonna not wait. Oh, that's the easiest time to remember. We're not even. It's perfect zeros here. Perfect zeros. We got so many zeros. Spammy fork. Okay. We got so many zeros. We can do something that's good with them. Just like remember things. It doesn't happen often. Anyways, so yeah, we just please, if you haven't watched the last episode, watch the last episode, because my god, Land Rover mode. Don't want Land Rover mode. We're trying to avoid Land Rover mode. I don't even want to show you what Land Rover mode is, because I'm pretty sure if I now go into Land Rover mode, I'll have trouble getting out of Land Rover mode, like an old man, like an old woman. So, speaking of language and everything important, do you ever think that the way people came up with the word woman was people were like, they saw like a woman and they thought it was a man. It's like, oh, that's a man. And then the other person's like, no, it's not. The other person looked at it and he's like, whoa, man. It really isn't. And then the guy was like, oh, yeah, whoa, man. And then that was, it caught on. Nah, that's actually a pretty good da-da-da. It wasn't bad at all. Got the whole echoey drum here and the kind of like tinkle 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 there. It's pretty good. I didn't expect to get such a nice echoey drum. I didn't expect the tingle to wobble and continue, so that was actually an unexpectedly good da-da-da. Yes, I am over analyzing my my drum roll. I do that because I'm actually really psyched about drum rolls. I give them all the time. And they're really important to me because I do them all the time. They're not actually important, but I do them all the time, so I'm interested, at least, very interested. So that's why I can talk like a pedant, or talk like an archaic guy. You know what's interesting? The word archaic is archaic. Did you know that? We're learning about English here at Fuku Hosu, and we're not even Fuku Hosuing. People are like, what's going on? We're Fuku Hosuing, it's just a long process, okay? We're going to do this sometime. It's going to be in the near future. It's the whole point. It's the reason for the spleeson. It's reason for seasons. Freaking 14 episode part. Just working out the Fuku Hosu. 14-part episode. My god. This is 2 weeks of installments. This is sad. But that's what failure tastes like. That is what failure... That is the sweet, sweet nectar. That is the nectar. That is the essence. That's the truth. Alright? You want to see failure? Can watch Language Lovers, my friends. I failed so hard and so long. I am proud of it. All right. I don't know if I can do that. I think that that's eventually going to become just like the idea of. Well, that's actually something that you can't really take away, right? Because before I was thinking, oh, you know, I've got my gong. When I think to myself. That I'm going to somehow continue. My roommates here don't mind the man behind the curtain. When I forgot what I was gonna say though, so I think you gotta mind the man behind the curtain. Really, really sorry about that. Anyways, talking about a gong because oh yeah, failure and so yeah, I can't really tell myself that oh I'm gonna never give up. And then I feel like I'm strong, feel like I'm inspired even beyond failure. I still continue. But, you know, actually that's kind of just like, it's either continue or kind of like completely give up, and I kind of like eventually lost sort of motivation by continuing even after failure. It used to like hit a gong inside of me, just like gong, like, oh, I can still do this, I have the power, I have the I have it. I can do this. Look at me. I'm epic. I'm still continuing. I'm still putting in the effort. But again, after like the billionth time, like, and you just realize, oh, it's actually kind of normal. It's not actually making me amazing. It does, and I mean, the fact that I'm failing is actually just something normal for me. It's not like the thing that like, oh, it makes, what doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. It's not like that. It's or at least I don't feel like that. So now, don't got my gong, and perhaps the idea that, oh, being such a failure, at least I have the world record. Maybe that'll become old as well. Hopefully not anytime soon, because I'd at least like to enjoy the fact that I'm the biggest failure on the planet. Like, I know people, there are probably people that are less fortunate. There's probably a guy that was born with, like, no arms. And, yeah. There's probably frickin' some woman out there with no legs. Right? So I'm not saying I'm not the least fortunate person on the planet. But actually, I'm plenty unfortunate in plenty of ways. Very different ways from having no legs. Difficult to describe that thought, but there are other ways to be unfortunate. And although I might not have like physical like defects like that person, well, I've failed more than them, that's for sure. I've been failing hard. Failure is my friend because I can't get rid of him. Do you have a friend like that that you just can't get rid of because he's your, well, I mean, you know, I don't mean to be gruesome or anything, but do you have a friend that is your friend because you can't get rid of them? I think that I was that friend for a while. I was that friend to somebody that was that I was talking to recently, and the reason I was talking to them is because we had this whole complicated super ass, we're talking like super ass complicated relationship, and by the end, it was, and I now realize it is the end. You're just kind of like, we are at like a dead point for a very, very long, complicated story. But to make it short, the person didn't want to break contact when I suggested it, so we didn't break contact. We just kind of like had like contact constantly, consistently, but it was never good. It was always, none of us were happy. And I was just, and at that point, I was really just a friend that was only a friend because they couldn't really get rid of me because I just kept, because I said I would, I do what I say, I told them, okay, I'll keep contacting, and I just kept contacting, but it really kind of just turned into the friend they couldn't get rid of. They didn't really seem happy talking to me. I mean, my God, like, if they knew it was going to happen like that, they probably wouldn't have requested we keep contacting each other in the first place. But that's the end of it, because I recently, and it's the stupidest thing, I really don't know, but apparently they lost their phone, and with that, no phone number, no contact, nothing's possible. That's it. I just called them one day, and some freaking guy says he's from Iran. He's like, yo, this isn't my phone. I'm like, well, no shit. The guy says, you know, I'm here to, he says, I found this phone somewhere. I didn't even know what he said. I can't understand anything he said. He can't speak English, frankly. Dear God. Anyways, yeah, I still talked to him, and I said that, and I learned that, okay, so she lost her phone. I gave him instructions. I don't know if he followed them properly. Apparently my friend up and went to a different province from where they used to live. I was like, what? How? Did you understand me? Did you go to the right place? I told him to go to some place and go to the building that she lives in and freaking go there, and then just, yes, girl, go there. I mean, freaking woman, whatever. I don't care anymore. Go there, and why am I putting my pot in here? And just tell the building freaking person, there's a building person there. Don't ask me why, but they have building people there. Anyways, tell the building person that this belongs to somebody in the building, and that when the person sees that person, they could give that person the phone. So give it to the building person will give to my friend who lives in that building. And the guy was like, I couldn't say it in English. I really prayed to God he could understand me. He said like, okay. But then he comes back to me and says, oh, guess what? Apparently the building person said that your friend went to freaking different province. I was like, why? And how the heck do they lose their phone right when they go to a different province? Really, that's the reason it's really killing me. Because, are you kidding me? They lost their phone as they went to a new province? I was really like, I'm still just flabbergasted. I don't even know what to say. Pretty sure the guy asked the wrong question, or somebody's fucking with me, or the frickin' person that owns the building didn't know what the hell he meant, or he said the wrong name, or something. You know, because it's just too much of a coincidence. But we didn't have a freaking good relationship anyways. So, like, that's it. And, now that person's just freaking... What am I want to say? The person's just freaking gone. But up until then, I was just the friend that... I was only a friend because they couldn't get rid of me. Just like failure. Just like failure. Once, I was so sick and in pain that pain was my friend, because I couldn't get rid of that. But, don't worry. I should be a little bit more quiet. Because there are people in this place who are sleeping. I should be careful. Oh, let me check the time. Oh, it's time for next time. It's time for next time! Time for next time on Language Lovers, where we love languages and other things. We really do love. We love. We laugh. We cry. We do so many things. I'm a crier. I see the sad movie and I cry. I really am. I'm one of the people that tends to cry. Okay. I'm one of the people that tends to cry very often. Anyways, I gotta see you next time. I'll see you next time, Language Lovers, right after I drink this. Delicious. This is delicious. Let's give some privacy to my my friends. Very delicious water. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, I gotta chill out. Hold on. Check the time. Okay, gotta chill out now. I don't even need to check the time because I have it now.